Kliee is 5'5". She's got a couple of inches on Gonzales, also has a couple of pounds and a few more years experience, as we told you about with the European and the World Kickboxing Championships. 5-1-1 for Gonzales, 1-1 for Kliee, but 10-2 as a kickboxer. Now let's go to our ring announcer, Jerry Hoffman.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's WIBF World Championship of Women's Boxing is sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Dr. James Nave, with commissioners at ringside, Nat Carasali, Dr. Elias Guynam, Luther Mack, and Crispin Rivera. The executive director is Mr. Mark Ratner. Counting the knockdowns and keeping time tonight are Al Bisick and Mike Locella. Physicians at ringside, Doctors Margaret Goodman and Flip Homansky. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for our first World Championship bout of the evening for the WIBF title, scheduled for 10 rounds in the Bantamweight division. The referee is Carlos Padilla. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the gold and black trunks. She's 1-1 as a professional and comes all the way from the Netherlands in search of the world title. Weighing in at 116 pounds, a Las Vegas welcome for Fiene Kliee. And her opponent fighting out of the blue corner, clad in the red and black trunks. She owns a pro record of 5 victories, just 1 defeat with 1 draw, and hails from El Paso, Texas. Tipping the scales at 114 pounds, say hello to Delia Gonzales. 10 rounds for the WIBF World Bantamweight Championship, Carlos Padilla, the referee.
Carlos Padilla, a veteran of many an event, and many a boxing event here in Las Vegas, as he brings the fighters together.
Any question? No question, seconds. Back to your corner.
A reminder once again that the fighters are using 10-ounce gloves. This is a 10-round fight. These are 2-minute rounds. Don't blink, you're going to miss something in these 2-minute rounds because they go at it, Bridget.
Absolutely.
Fighters now come in, and Gonzales looks for the opening, but it's Kliee who presses it early with a couple of lefts, a left and a right. She sneaks in. Quick jabbing now as Gonzales tries to get inside. Gonzales stuck the left hand in, not much damage. Good left hand by Gonzales.
Ooh,
Gonzales got in a good left, but back comes Kliee with a good counter left. Kliee once again in the yellow and black trunks. Gonzales in the red and black trunks.
nice double jab by Gonzales.
Stuck a left hand in. That's what she's looking for.
And they're both doing well. They're starting out with the jabs, moving. Ooh, nice jab by Gonzales.
Gonzales got in the best of that with the left hand. The second one is the one that did the damage. Good right hand. Gonzales caught it from Kliee to start out, but she managed to get the right hand in the overhand. Coming up on the 30-second mark, left in round 1. Oh, good left hand. Snuck in an overhand left by Gonzales. They were caught up in the clinch.
Nice jab. Gonzales keeps shooting that jab.
End of the first round. I'll tell you, even the crowd here is impressed from what they saw, because this was as good as any boxing event that we have seen here in Las Vegas. A couple of fighters just getting ready, looking each other over in the first round. Gonzales seemed to be getting the best of it. Fiene Kliee in her corner.
Zie je dat ze aan de linkerkant, hè, elke keer links naar beneden komt van je. Zo, links van de zijkant weg. Dan moet je eens een keer draaien naar je rechtse. En dan in je linkse opstoot op de linkse hoek komen en de rechtse eroverheen.
Let's look at some of the action now from round one, late in the round. Bridget, tell us what you see.
Ooh, I see a nice hook by Gonzales. She has a real sharp jab. She seems to be working off it well.
It's almost as if the right hand she threw caught Kliee. Fiene was a little off balance, and she got caught up in the right hand, which let Gonzales bring the left hand in and do the damage.
Right.
Round two, first bout of the evening between Fiene Kliee and Delia Gonzales.
Here we go, picking up the pace.
Kliee is the one who's trying to press it in the yellow trunk. She's the one trying to press the action, and Delia is just sitting back and waiting for the opening right now. Left hand was a glancing shot. Good, solid right hand by Gonzales that time. And Gonzales got tagged with the left, but came right back with the right hand. That right is deadly. She
Snuck a jab in.
Yep, sure did. Tap on the gloves.
Ooh, nice jab.
Two lefts.
She keeps
right
them coming.
on the button. Snuck in a right hand there, too, and she's getting a little in the clinch. Redness now starting to show on the cheeks of Fiene Kliee. Again with the left. She paid for it with the left hand from Kliee that time. Snuck it in, backside of the head.
To the body.
Have been working the body a lot here, Bridget.
Not a lot.
As a kickboxer, do you try to work the body at all?
Absolutely. That wears your opponent down, just like in boxing.
Really spending a lot of time on the body shots here. Left, followed it up right away, snapped Klie's head back. Kliee gets in a good right hand. She's got Gonzales in a little trouble now, and Gonzales fights her way out of it. Coming up on the end of round two.
Good action.
We're back to live action, third round.
Good, and Klie's popping out that jab.
118 pounds, the Bantamweight World Championship of the WIBF. Gonzales in the black trunks with the red fringe, Kliee in the yellow trunks. Wild left hand that time from Gonzales. Had she connected with that, I think Fiene Kliee would be in the fifth row.
And Kliee currently holds the world kickboxing title at her weight.
Got inside. Kliee managed to get a glancing left off. Nothing really from Gonzales that time as she got inside. Good solid left that time. Good 1-2 combination. Left-right from Kliee. Sneaking her way inside Gonzales now.
Nice movement with the hook.
Couple of glancing lefts. Again, Kliee starting to show a little bit
She's
on
coming
the face. She seems to be getting her second wind almost.
Yeah, the action's picking up now. Gonzales.
Stuck in the straight hand left. She paid for it too. Sneaky left that time from Kliee that got in. Delia went in low that time and she paid for it because Kliee came back up on top. There was another sneaky left. Klee's getting in a lot of those, Bridget.
Yeah, she's catching her. She's timing her.
Third round of this bout. We're coming down to the end of the third round. About 15 seconds to go. Carlos Padilla, again, third man in the ring.
Got to keep that right hand up when you're jabbing with the left.
And the end of round three. Fiene Kliee coming on that time in the third round. Is it a matter, Bridget, that in a situation like this, it's going to take a couple of rounds sometimes for a fighter just to get that timing down?
Yeah, sometimes fighters are slow, and it takes around the third and fourth round to really start coming out. And it looks like she's turning it on.
Let's look at some of the action now from round 3.
Boom, there's the right hand.
A little bit later in the round now. Gonzales tries to come in, misses badly with the right, and Kliee made her pay. You saw that sneaky little upper-handed right.
She snuck it in.
Fiene Kliee is 27 years of age. She is 1-1 as a boxer. She is 8-0 as a kickboxer. And she has the brightest hair of any of the competitors here this weekend.
I'd say. Nice matchup. Ooh, right
round
off the
4.
bat. Gonzales with the jab, stinging jab.
Got in the left hand that time. Furious action. The best of that was probably the right hand from Gonzales. Delia's doing a better job, I think, of ducking some of these jabs when she can.
Yeah, she's moving
that was
her
a
head.
Pounding left hand.
To the body, right hand by Gonzales.
Oh, a stinging hard left hand that time from Gonzales. Another one. She paid for it, but got another left in.
A combination by Gonzales.
That left is a freight train and the light's on. Fourth round for the Bantamweight Championship of the WIBF.
Ooh.
Another good left hand that time from Gonzales. Another good left. Had she been able to follow up with that right hand, this one might have been over.
Gonzales has a nice jab.
Shows it again. Inside 30 seconds
Lead
to
right
go in the
hand.
fourth round.
Both fighters waiting.
Round 5 between these two fighters in a scheduled 10-round bout for the WIBF Bantamweight Championship. I'm Ed Berliner along with Bridget Riley and Jerry Hoffman as we bring you the action from ringside.
You can see these ladies are very schooled. Good technique. Working off the jab.
I think, Jerry, you brought up a good point, too, about the stand-up style of Kliee. She's almost perpendicular to the floor, and that's hurting her.
Yeah, her head's too high up in the air. She needs to keep that chin tucked and get some movement going.
She is attempting to keep her hands high and protecting her head, but that stinging straight left jab by Gonzales is finding the mark consistently.
Fifth round considerably slower than what we have seen in the first 4 rounds. Then again, that can be allowed from what we have seen. Halfway through round 5 again. 2-minute rounds here in the WIBF. 1 minute to go in the 5th round.
Trading jabs back and forth. I'd like to see some more combinations. Nice.
Good right hand that
That's
time
right
from
hand.
Kliee. Back comes Gonzales right in front of us with a left hand as she gets herself off the ropes and back out in the ring.
Right hand by Kliee.
Dancing right, I'm not sure how much of it came off her gloves.
Yeah. Delia picked it off with their glove.
Working the body that time from Gonzales. 10 seconds in the 5th round.
Delia's just trying to go to work here, picking her spot.
Round 6 of the WIBF Bantamweight Championship. Fiene Kliee of the Netherlands in the yellow trunks. Delia Gonzales from El Paso, Texas in the black trunks with the red trim.
Both fighters with the jab.
Good left hand that time from Gonzales. Snapped Klee's head back. Snuck the left in again.
Klee's trying to get in there, but she needs to bob her way in and get busy.
Now, Gonzales did a great job that time as she was backing out. She got the left hand in. So even when she's backing out, she's getting something.
She's fighting going backwards, too. Good defense. Good counters. Lead hook.
About midway through the 5th round, 6th round, check that, of a scheduled 10-rounder. Nothing there, just gloves.
Ooh.
Gonzales really got rocked with a left hand that Kliee stuck into her chin.
And they're waiting on each other, I think. A little bit too much.
It's almost as if they're both saying, okay, look, I've thrown you my best. Now, what do you got left?
I think both are looking to counter. Nice movement by Gonzales.
Fought her way out. Didn't get anything with the left, and the right was nothing but air. Carlos Padilla issuing a warning to Kliee. Inside of 10 seconds in the 6th round.
Gonzales again with the jab.
I think that's showing too, Jerry. You bring up a good point that I think she has more boxing experience. The kickboxing experience of Kliee is here, but you can tell in the way she holds herself, in the way she defends, also in the way she lands that big hand right.
Yeah, you can see the difference.
Round 7 of a scheduled 10-rounder for the WIBF Bantamweight Championship from the Aladdin Theater of the Performing Arts in Las Vegas, Nevada.
And Kliee pumping the jab out there. There goes Kliee to the body. Uppercut came around with the hook. Not landing it very solid, though.
That's a mistake for Gonzales, I think, Bridget. She's got to stay out of there because I think Fiene can land the better shots when she gets inside. Delia's got to keep herself out of there.
Yeah, she's moving. She's a mover. Stick and move.
Inside, a minute left to go in the 7th round.
Here we go. Gonzales letting him go.
Kliee sneaks in a left.
Kliee with the right hand.
Good exchange that time.
Yeah. Good
left snuck in by Gonzales. She snapped Klee's head back coming back. But no doubt that Kliee is the aggressor in this round.
It is different when you're not kicking because you just got to get all busy with your hands and just let them go.
Working the body that time from Gonzales. And she also got a left hand in there, a little sneaky left inside the clinch.
Get busier.
Round 8. Fiene Kliee in the yellow trunks with the black trim. Delia Gonzales in the black trunks with the red trim. Gonzales in control of this fight, so Fiene Klee's got to pick up the pace here.
The body shot.
Neither fighter noticeably marked at this point, though Klee's face is pretty red from the pounding that she's taken.
Well, redheads tend to look a little bit flushed normally.
His skin's a little more pale.
Careful about those comments about redheads now,
Kliee trying to land the 1-2. Throwing that jab out there by Kliee.
Good left hand that time by Kliee. She just stuck it in there, and actually Gonzales walked into it. Kliee trying to work the body a little more on Gonzales.
Takes a lot of endurance to last 10 rounds. These ladies do a lot of road work, and it's showing here.
Two good lefts by Gonzales. Gonzales then took a right from Kliee and came back with a little glancing right. Delia Gonzales again in control.
Coming in with the uppercut.
Boy, she got a great left hand that just kind of snuck in on the clinch. Fiene Kliee getting a warning from Carlos Padilla on the holding of the head, holding the back of the head to keep Gonzales in the clinch.
There's that uppercut again.
10-second mark of round 8. Oh, big right hand that time from Delia Gonzales to end the 8th round.
Way to end a round.
Delia Gonzales, no doubt, in control of this fight. Let's go inside of her corner. As Gonzales goes through the motions with her trainers and her handlers, here we go. There's the left and the backup left. That was
double jab.
Bridget and Jerry, that takes a lot of skill to do that, to be able to snap off that left and then come back without a full recoil of the arm and make that left count for something. You've got to have a lot behind it. I think what we're not talking about here is the balance that Delia Gonzales has.
And I think that boxing aficionados who maybe have not seen women's boxing before have got to be impressed by the ability and the variation of punches that are being offered here. Certainly they don't have the power and the leverage as the male fighters do, but given a little bit more time professionally for these gals, it's going to come.
Ooh, a little swelling on Gonzales' left eye.
Delia Gonzales' left eye, the underneath of the left eye is noticeably swollen. They were working on it in the corner. So Fiene Kliee has managed to find a slight Achilles heel, round 9 in a scheduled 10-rounder. Can she do anything with it, though, in 2 rounds?
These ladies are in shape. 9th round. Good action. Here we go.
Now the exchange picking up as the crowd gets into it. Fiene Kliee is behind. Again, we don't have the official cards here in front of us, but we can pretty much guess at this point that she's behind. She's got to make something happen here in the last 2 rounds.
A knockdown would be nice for Fiene. She really needs to catch up. But she is landing. Ooh, nice. Nice by Gonzales. Jab and a hook right off it.
Right on the butt. And blood has been drawn on Fiene Kliee underneath the eye. Just to the side of her nose, nice. Underneath the left eye, she's bleeding.
Nice movement by Gonzales, slipping and then throwing the right.
And that cut on the left side of Klee's face, no doubt opened up by that crisp right jab that Gonzales has been throwing all night.
She's still working it, too.
Oh, nice.
Good left, right. Delia Gonzales went into the basement for that one and brought it up.
Again.
2 rights. She's working that corner, that side of the face. Another one.
Oh, she's landing.
Big left, big right. Klee's in trouble. Bleeding now through the nose. 10 seconds. Can Kliee last? She takes 2 quick lefts, 2 quick snaps to the head. Fiene Kliee is hanging on at this point.
Oh. Great round. You can definitely see the experience of boxing, Delia Gonzales.
And tremendously conditioned, too.
Both these athletes.
How many rounds per day or during the week, Bridget, would you say they each spend in a sparring session?
Probably about 10 rounds of sparring, and then you're going to get on the mitts and bag work. A lot for a 10-rounder, and you're running anywhere from 4 to 5 miles every day. A lot of training.
So, some of the action that you're seeing now from the 9th round, where Fiene Kliee found herself terribly overmatched by Delia Gonzales. There's the left that came in, and the other left, she caught both sides of the face with a couple of with the left uppercut. Then she came around and caught her with a quick shot to the side of the face. Fiene Kliee, no doubt behind on the judges' cards here. She's got one more round to go. But with the furious action that we've seen from Delia Gonzales, is she going to last? Gonzales now again has the swelling under the left eye, and she's got an abrasion that is on the left side of the face.
I'd work on that eye if I was Fiene.
This is it, 10th round for the WIBF Bantamweight Championship. Left hand by Gonzales. Lands it and backs right out. A left, she just missed with the right. Delia Gonzales almost landing at will at this point. Fiene Klie's got to hang on.
Looks like Fiene's just not letting those hands go all the way. She's holding back.
Blood now appearing on both cheeks of Fiene Kliee. It might be from the nose again, just blood that is coming out of the nose. We have seen a couple of warriors go at it. If the rest of the boxing card is like this, we're in for quite an action-packed evening this evening here at the Aladdin Hotel.
Yes.
Carlos Padilla has stopped the fight. He's going to send Delia Gonzales to a neutral corner, and they're going to clean off the face, and they're going to have the physicians look at Fiene Kliee.
You feel okay?
Yes.
You can go.
She's good to go. Both fighters look like they've been in a fight.
Back at it in the final round of this Bantamweight Championship fight. If Fiene Klie's got anything left in the arsenal, she better unload it now.
Yeah, she needs to just go for it.
But Delia Gonzales is in such perfect condition, and she has played defense so well here tonight. Big right hand.
Yeah.
Really snapped back Fiene Klie's head that time.
And Fiene taking a great shot. She's taking it. Both fighters, good chins.
15 seconds left in the fight.
Nearing the end of the 10th round. Who wants it the most? I think Delia knows she's way ahead. Oh, landing that right hand.
Wow.
Excellent fight. These two ladies put on an incredible show.
And the crowd certainly responds to it. If there was any doubt whatsoever, the type of boxing skills that we would see tonight, the first fight has answered those questions. And then some. Delia Gonzales and Fiene Kliee for the WIBF Bantamweight Championship. I think what really happened here is, let's bring this up again. I don't think Fiene was quite ready for what she saw in boxing sense here tonight.
Yeah.
The balance shown by Gonzales was exceptional in the ring. The way she handled herself in the ring was as good as any young fighter that I have seen,
Look at
male
that
or
eye.
female.
Look at that eye on Delia Gonzales. Woo, baby swollen.
Roll those shots. Roll those shots. You're the champ. You're the champ. You're the woman.
Jerry
Outstanding
Hoffman
effort.
is in the ring, and we'll hear from him in a few moments as we await the judge's decision. Let's go back here to the final round, as Fiene Kliee pretty much had to unload everything she could. But Delia Gonzales did an excellent job of not only getting in, but also staying out was the important thing. Let's not just talk about staying inside, but Gonzales did a great job staying out as well, making sure she stayed out of Fiene's reach.
She's a smart fighter. She got in there, did what she needed to do, and got out of there. And great effort by Fiene.
Ladies and gentlemen, before announcing the decision, let's hear it for both of these female gladiators. And we go to the scorecards. Judge Carol Castellano scores it 98-92. Judge Lefkowitz saw the action at 99-91. And Lou Tabbitt saw it 98-92. A unanimous victory for the new WIBF Bantamweight Champion of the World, Delia Gonzales!
Delia Gonzales Not even really a question on the judges' scorecards. She took control in the early rounds, kind of let a couple of rounds slip, laid back, took it easy. Fiene Kliee simply did not have enough. Delia Gonzales, the world bantamweight champion for the WIBF. Jerry Hoffman is in the ring now with the winner of the Bantamweight Championship. Jerry?
All right, well, thank you very much, Ed, and a tremendous effort by Delia. But what can you say for Fiene Kliee? She gave you everything she could offer.
Oh, she has a good jab. She was connecting me with jabs, but I was kind of out of distance. But after the third round, I got it back, and I was getting her with good uppercuts and with good rights, and I guess that's what did it.
I think the key was certainly that left jab that you kept in her face the entire night.
Yeah, that's right. The jabs and the uppercuts, they were pretty good.
All in all, it was a tremendous effort. What's the feeling now of owning this championship belt that is presented to you? It's the first belt that we've awarded tonight. There'll be others coming, but what does it mean to win the championship of the world?
It means a lot. I mean, I've been waiting for this opportunity for so long, and I finally did it, and I'm going to take it home to El Paso, Las Cruces, and Chambaya, New Mexico.
Well, Gwen Adair, the great female official in California, a great referee, is making the presentation now, so congratulations to you and continued success.
Thank you.